In the next few seconds, you will hear a story that might change the way you see discipline, focus, and even yourself. Because this is the story of a young man who almost lost the biggest dream of his life, simply because he couldn't control his own mind. His name was Ethan. He was smart, talented, full of potential. And he had a dream: to work with music, to create soundtracks, to produce artists, to turn emotion into sound, but something held him back. His mind was restless. Whenever he tried to study, his thoughts scattered like untuned strings. One moment toward the phone, another toward social media, another toward anything easy. Ethan always said, "I'll study later," but later never came. Then came the exam day, the exam that could bring him closer to his dream. He believed he would pass, but he didn't. His disciplined friends celebrated, and Ethan stayed behind. Shame fell on him like a heavy silence. That night, alone in his room, he understood something painful. He didn't fail because he wasn't capable. He failed because he wasn't disciplined. That's when he heard about Mr. Hayes, an old guitarist respected by everyone, a man who learned to control his mind through music. Ethan found him tuning an old guitar. He said, "Mr. Hayes, I need help. My mind pulls me everywhere. How do I focus?" Mr. Hayes smiled softly. "Come with me." He led Ethan into his small studio, placed a guitar in his hands, and said, "Play one note, just one, but keep it steady." Ethan tried, but the note broke. Mr. Hayes asked, "What did you hear?" Ethan said, "The noise outside, my breathing, my fingers shaking, and the note." Mr. Hayes nodded. "That is your problem, Ethan. You hear everything except what matters. In music and in life, you only get it right when you choose one focus, one note, one goal." Ethan asked, "How do I start?" Mr. Hayes answered with 4 principles. First, silence the noise. When you study, remove everything that pulls your attention. Second, repeat until the mind understands. Discipline grows through repetition. Third, create a daily rhythm. The mind follows rhythms. If you don't create the rhythm, it creates chaos. Fourth, start small. No one plays a full song on day 1. It all begins with one note. Ethan followed everything. He created a routine, turned off his phone while studying, repeated simple exercises until his mind stopped fighting him. It was hard, but slowly, his mind learned to obey, like a guitarist's fingers after patient practice. Months later, he took the exam again. And this time, he passed among the best. When he read the acceptance letter, he remembered Mr. Hayes' words, "The mind is like a guitar. If you don't tune it every day, it betrays you. But if you care for it, it takes you to the stage of your dreams." And Ethan chose one principle for life: discipline your mind, and it will turn any dream into a destination.